drops back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Coming into the attack.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Oh my, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Solid shot. That's going for four. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. Pinger, 60 for none.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Jadeja coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive. Straight towards the cover field. Chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. You'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Huge. That has flown.
So hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Any sign of nerves approaching the half century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Over. Punjab leads into forward. Taking next 5 fielders outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Nice shot. Run's possible. Ahmed has kept the pressure on himself. He needs to maintain the momentum going forward.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Well timed, but at least one hit. Let's put on that in the infield.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for six. How will the bowler respond?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Task here will be that of support for getting themselves settled into their innings. Batter's made a bit of a meal up there. Curl over completed. Batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Misses everything. 5 runs out of there. Punjab, 100
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. Maybe 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Brilliant shot there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Jeez, time that well.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
There's the last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
End of the 10th over. Punjab are now on 123 for 2.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. He's going for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing the arms under and to get it over the ring.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
They've gone up here. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Middled that one. Great time. Can't get that outside the ring field. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Comes to the crease. He never needs the time to come into that after the fall of the wicket. Ahmed back into the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Nice shot. That is possible. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Ahmed over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. How will he reply?
massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They'll get at least one here. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it, though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Super catch. That's a long way to walk down there just to turn around and walk straight back. Just going to get this ball thrown behind. Interesting decision to change the bowl. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played. Game's one. Wadhira ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Bolden, straight through, good swing coming back in. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Late cut, straight to the field. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Shot, at least two on offer.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. That's a boundary save for sure. Scamper through for a single, good running. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way forward, maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Crashed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot, at least one on offer. end of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Punjab, 165 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. No, terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 16th over.
Coming back into the attack.
167 for 5.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's the end of the over. One run coming from it.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Marvey waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. I need to worry about running.
That's the over. Punjab, 183 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, fours, sixes, and there was strong running as well.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Set Superb catch. Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, but it drops safely.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Let's click onto that in the infield.
End of the 19th over, batting team is
That ball has been hit. It's thrown into the crowd. Now coming forward onto the front foot. Just ridiculous.
Going with pace now. Super King with a massive shot. Oh, that's close. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Stillness taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And that's the end of the innings. Good game. They've set a target of 197 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Well played, could be a quick single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. He threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Jensen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
The Super Kings are now on 15 for none.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Worked away. That's a nice single. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Shide. Should be runs here.
Into the third over. The Super Kings are now on 20 for none.
Jameson coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way, but right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Into the fourth over. The Super Kings are now on 31 for none.
Jameson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Square cut, finds point, no run. Well played, could be a quick single. Right out of the middle of the bat. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the fifth over. The Super Kings are now 37 for none.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Dropped. What a let-off. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Really saved us off from the blow.
He's got their tail up.
Need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Some adjustments to the field.
Stillness straight through them. Batter was late on that one. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Everyone's here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. They'll get at least one here. There's a almost tangible feeling.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot, pitch straight to bottom square leg down. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Great shot, at least one on offer. Inglis with a beautiful piece of fielding. Another pull over completed. The batters are starting out the field. Momentum is really playing well.
Batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
That's the end of the over. Ball one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet. The bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
They're behind required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for six.
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky. Comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. It could be a punt if they hustle. The crowd is electric right now. That's a solid shot. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.